Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Lark here again. Today we're going to be looking at Bitshares. This coin has been exploding on the markets a bit recently. Of course, everything kind of has, but we're going to look at some of the reasons why Bitshares is a great project and consider whether or not you should be looking at investing in it and adding it to your portfolio. So before we jump into all that, just a quick shout out to everyone who's been liking and subscribing to the page. Really helps out a lot, guys. Thank you so much for your support. So the facts. What is Bitshares? Bitshares is the currency which is attached to the Bitshares site, which is a decentralized exchange. Now, what the hell is a decentralized exchange? Great question. If you are trading on Poloniex, or if you're trading on Bittrex or Bitfinex or any of the other X's out there, they're centralized exchanges. So all the money, all the power, everything is happening in one place. Whereas the decentralized exchange has that distributed across, as in the decentralization of everything that's going on the internet right now. It's a fantastic idea. It's a community-driven project. So for that, it's really awesome. And it's got a lot of good names behind it. Dan Larimer, the same guy who's done Steam, has done this. So you know it's going to be good. You know it's got some real solid community-based ideals behind it. So that's really, really cool. It makes it a legit project. So many coins that you see out there are rubbish. A lot of the ICOs that are coming out, they don't even have anything attached to them. They're just rubbish, right? Whereas even some of the coins that are going and being traded and moved around are also rubbish. They don't really have any real world applications. They're just, very singular kind of things that don't really do a lot. Whereas Bitshares has actually got a really great idea behind it. It's not just an exchange. They also do different business solutions and things like this. A lot of things which, to be honest, I didn't look into a lot because I'm not super interested in those particular applications of it. But I realized that as the fact that's added in really adds value to this whole project. But just the exchange in of itself makes it an incredibly valuable asset to be holding on to. Right now, if you look over at Coin Market Cap, it's number 11 today. It's got a huge volume of trading, a really big cap as well. So it's definitely a coin that's got money attached to it. So if you look at I bought in for about 15 cents, and today it was trading between sort of 18 and hit a high of 20. The highest we've seen on Bitshares is actually 42 cents. So, it definitely has the potential to go a lot higher. Again, it's a coin that, like everything, follows the market. If Bitcoin's up, Bitshares is up. When Bitcoin's down, Bitshares is down. If you were lucky enough to buy in last week, you're going to really see a nice return coming through on this. Is it a good idea to buy Bitshares now at 18 or 20 cents? Please do your own research before you get into anything, but I would absolutely say yes. Bitshares is really good to buy into right now, even at 18, 20 cents. This is a coin that we're going to see go up, I think, substantially. Like I said, the highest we've seen is 42, and I'm not planning on selling mine anywhere before that. I'm hoping to sell mine at much more than 42 cents. I'm looking at the longer term picture here, so hold on to Bitshares. It will go higher. It's a good investment now at the money that it's going for. It's a great project. It's going to take a lot of that exchange market in the future. So, think long term. But even if you want to do some shorter term holding on it, if you want to get rid of it in 6 months or something, I think you'd see a pretty decent return on that too. So I guess the decision's up to you whether or not you want to get involved in Bitshares, but it's definitely a really cool coin and something you should really have a look at and do a little investigation into if you haven't invested in it already. Anyway, guys, that's all for me today. Thank you so much, as always, for liking and subscribing to the channel. I've got my affiliate codes down below for Hashflare and Genesis Mining. So, if you're going to do any upgrades over there, I'd really appreciate if you use my codes. Helps out a lot. Otherwise, just happy trading, guys, and long live the blockchain.